So, last time we beat 1.0. This time we get Fiend to Mighty Maiden. I got real lucky with that Mighty Maiden tome. It dropped off of one drop. There's a lot of quests to do. There's a lot of episodes to do. Wondering what to start with. And I think I should start with Green Day. Say, Aldo, you think there's any pirate treasure in these parts? Huh? Where the heck did that come from? You remember how my crew and I were searching for a lost treasure? Figured I'd have to start somewhere. Sorry, it's not really my area. How about asking around in the tavern? You hear all kinds of rumors there. Thanks, not a bad idea. All I have to go on right now is an old coded message. Cool, sounds real piratey. What does the message say? The King of Skulls sits atop a mountain of swords. Smells like treasure to me. Okay, how about start by asking if anyone's heard something like that before? It doesn't sound familiar to me, though. Doesn't surprise me, a clean-cut fellow like you. We need to delve a little deeper. Plus, there's another good reason to drop in on the tavern. What's that? I never pass up the chance to sample some local food and drink! I love her. Already. Alright, barkeep, you got any specials? What'd you recommend? Oh, one more thing. You ever hear of a King of Skulls on a Mountain of Swords? Huh? What is that supposed to mean? Folks say it's a clue to some pirate treasure that sank long, long ago. Whoa, it's like something out of an old legend. You might want to talk to that traveling merchant over there. Pirate time. Pirate treasure. What's that? You got a good story for me? We might. Here's what we know. Yeah, I might know something. You get to hear all kinds of stuff in my line of work. That's great! What have you heard exactly? Well, I don't know if I should be giving out this info for free. How's this for a price? What? Are you kidding? There's no way we can afford that. You gotta make a living, I respect that. But I don't have that kind of cash. How about we make a bet on it instead? I challenge you to an all-you-can-eat contest. Now things are getting interesting. I'm no glutton, but I'm pretty sure I can put away more than you, little lady. Just try it. If you win, I'll work for you free of charge for a whole year. Damn, she's prepared. Hey, are you sure about this? I can still... Woo! Nothing like a taste of the local fare to brighten up the afternoon. What's the matter, buddy? Looks like you're slowing down. Come on, no point in doing this if we don't have fun with it. Ugh, what kind of monster are you? Phew, is it hot in here or is it just me? Hey Aldo, come join the party. It's boring just watching from the sidelines, right? I'm good, thanks. Aw, why not? It's good stuff. I won't bite, I promise. Come on, just a little. Don't be such a party pooper. She's using the powers of peer pressure. Hey, this is a one-on-one battle, remember? It wouldn't be fair if I joined in on your side. Ha! This hopeless merchant doesn't stand a chance anyway. Food and drink as fine as this deserves to be enjoyed with good company. Can't think of anyone I'd like to share it with more than you, honey. How about just a little mouthful? You'll love it, I promise! Have you forgotten who your opponent is here? You'll be eating your words in a minute. I've got my second wind. I feel sick. Oh, real impressive. You at your limit already? It looks like it's a win for me. Now, how about that information you promised us? Not done yet. I can still... You're done. Just accept it. You haven't even swallowed that last bite yet. Oh, he's no good to us if he's just gonna slip into a food coma. Guess we'll have to finish up this food ourselves. Yeah, maybe I'll go get some kind of indigestion medicine to help this guy out. Wait, before you go, you've got to try some of this. He's just like resigned. What's good for settling a stomach? Maybe there's some local remedy. Excuse me, is there anywhere around here I can get some medicine for indigestion? Indigestion, you say? Aye, something to buck up the body up after they've eaten a touch too much. I see. The healer who lives next to the blacksmith could help you with that. People travel here just to buy her medicaments. Couldn't hurt to ask. Great, thanks. We'll go talk to her. I know how to read. Thumbs up emoji. Are you the healer around here? That's right. What can I help you with today? Jared, I'm 19. I never learned how to read. Do you have anything for indigestion? Overdid it at lunch, did you? You young people, you've got to pace yourselves. It's not for me. A friend of ours ate a lot of food a little too fast. So we want something that'll snap him right out of it and have him fighting fit and ready to talk about this and that. My, I do have a product that would do the trick, but I've run out of the ingredients I need to make it. Because every quest needs a fight. What kind of ingredients? Some essence from the plant monsters in the correct swampland. It soothes the stomach and refreshes the mind. Wow, sounds too good to be true. Modern medicine sure is something. Wait until you see the medicine they have at Elsie-Med. Let's say we head over to the swampland and pick up some. I was in a waiting room for 2 hours today. Elsie-Med pumps medicine. Look, that's the kind of monster we want. Wasn't too hard to find. Lady Luck must be spying on us. Get ready to walk the plank. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, all that's left is to squeeze out some of its essence. Aloe vera? Get a whole lot of this stuff, okay? Huh? Why a lot? If this medicine's as good as it's cracked up to be, I'd never get caught out by tummy troubles during a meal again. I know a ton of gourmands who'd give their right arm for a treasure like this. I guess that's why you can't get this stuff in regular stores. Probably for the best. I'd make it really easy to go crazy at the dinner table. Imagine the excess. Yeah, maybe banquets wouldn't be so much fun if there wasn't an element of challenge anymore. Glutton. Personality. Banquets. How much were you planning to eat with the stuff's help? I'm not made of money, you know. Aldo pays for their meals? Well, what do you think raids on coast towns are for? I'm kidding. Don't look so grim. I've got no interest in plundering. You better be telling the truth. I'm in this for the adventure, the thrill of discovering new lands and new treasures. So let's get this little treasure back to our pal and see what she can do with it. Aldo pays for their meals? She's not in the... She is the glutton! That is a severe oversight. Hey, we got you that plant essence. Do you think you can whip up that medicine now? It shouldn't be a problem. Wait just a few minutes. I bet the merchant is going to be glad to get this stuff. Here, get this down, ye lad. Too full. Ugh, no room. Hello. Don't be such a whiner. Drink up. Hmm? Oh, I'm suddenly feeling a lot better. Wow, that stuff acts fast. Are the mists clearing up now, buddy? You remember our wager? Alright, I lost fair and square. Okay, so this pirate treasure. Woohoo! I've been waiting for this. If you want to get your hands on it, you're going to need a certain map. Rumor has it that the treasure can be right under your nose, but without the map, you're up a creek without a paddle. So time will be better spent searching for the map. The old message and now this map, it's all we have to go on, huh? The map might lead to a different treasure than the one you're looking for. Treasure's treasure, I'll take my chances. It's the adventure of finding it that counts, even if you only end up with a single coin. Why are you so hellbent on finding this treasure anyway? You might say it's a family tradition. My father went after it back when I was just a little girl. Pop, he was the captain of his own ship, but then one day he got caught up in a storm at sea. There were no survivors. The ship, the crew, the dream, they all went down with him. Yeah, I've been playing AE for a pretty long time too. This is a newer save. That's awful. So you're carrying on in your dad's place? That's right, I'm gonna find it no matter how long it takes. This new info's a step forward. Let's have a feast to celebrate. You want to eat more? Where do you put it all? Put it all on this guy's tab, barkeep. He's the one who lost the contest after all. Hey, I never agreed to that. Don't get so hung up on details, buddy. Cut loose and enjoy life a little. We're all pals now, right? And Aldo, you're not weaseling out of it this time. Now hold on. I don't know if I can keep up with you. Just pace yourself. I'll go slow so I don't embarrass you. Barky, pull out all the stops for this one. We're gonna be here for a while. No more! Mercy! You're not human! She doesn't have the glutton personality trait? Yeah, spicy lover. Scallywag. Fire. But no glutton. This is, I've played... Okay, I've played a lot of it, but not all of 3.0. Scallywag is clearly more important, yeah. So, I've played, all of, like, 2.0. But not all of 3. So, we're gonna get there. Right now, I'm going through a bunch of character quests, because we got a lot. And then there's also... I don't know, let's do Garyu. I have done a little bit of Into the Hollow, but I haven't finished it. You've done all the content? That's a lot of content. I think I heard the Flame Eater cry out somewhere around here. I knew it! It's close by! This time it's going down. It's not going down. Spoiler. It does not do very much damage, does it? Lovely has been pulling her weight. Yeah, we beat it. Huh? What the? It came back? What's going on here? Oh my goodness. Garyu! I told you it doesn't go down easy. You knew, didn't you? The Flame Eater could bring itself back to life. Of course. A monster wouldn't be worth my time if it wasn't some kind of challenge. Huh. Looks like it flew over the Nara volcano. I'm gonna burn it so bad it won't rise from its ashes ever again. It won't hurt that I got my hands on some Flame Eater ash either. Bye, Garyu. Flame Eater ash, huh? Is that the reason you're chasing after this monster? Are Flame Eaters really immortal? There must be some way to bring it down. Way to bring it down is so funny. Okay, I don't know, we could do... It's been a hot minute since we did two nights. I need it for 1.5. Oh my goodness! I haven't seen that idle animation yet. You still haven't pulled Annabelle? They've given her away a couple times. It's been a hot minute since I've done that, but... Aren't you Aldo, the Slayer of the Beast King? Are you heading to the correct swampland by any chance? Why, do you need something from there? I'm sorry to bother you with this. A small-scale beast incident took place with her a short while ago. The unit sent to deal with it hasn't returned yet, and I'm beginning to worry. Ooh. Why don't you go and check it out yourself? I would if I could, but I cannot leave my post. Okay, I'll go and take a look for you. Thank you, kind sir. Can you describe them to me, just so I know what I'm looking for? Just look for a purple-haired female mercenary. Can't miss her. If only she hadn't been with my troop. Why? Is there some kind of troublemaker? Well, yes and no. I don't know all the details, to be honest. She's an amazing warrior, quickly making a name for herself. That's good, though. Her fighting ability is to be envied, sure enough. But there are disconcerting rumors about her. She refuses to follow orders, and the court mage claims she's dabbled in the dark arts. I'm worried that the late return to the troop has something to do with her. Alright, I'll see what I can find out. Purple-haired mercenary should be easy enough to spot. I'll see you later. Alright, off to the correct swampland. Oh. I have the big party. The big party. It's not necessary for this. Actually, I should probably put together, who's it? Annabelle, Deidre, Aldo, the kill party. Ooh, okay. Give me just a minute. I gotta look this up. Two knights. Bonus characters: Nero, Miu, and Soira. The kill party. Where are they? Do I have Soira yet? I don't even know. Tsubame. Who else do we have here? I guess we'll just take whoever's waiting to level. Get in the back so you don't die. The kill party. For killing. There's the purple-haired lady. And beasts? They're still in battle? You persistent pests, give us a break. Thought I'd let you get away? Unlike those knights, I don't give up so easily. Deidre, I repeat, cease the pursuit. We've been ordered to avoid prolonged fighting and report back as soon as possible. You call this prolonged fighting? What do you take me for? This is just a warm-up. Besides, I can't stand being ordered around as if I couldn't make decisions for myself. If you're too scared, why don't you leave me to deal with the beast while you go back to the castle and hide under your bed? How dare you talk like this to your commander? You guys aren't much of a team, huh? Looks like you can't count on your support, lady. What? I'm getting bored here. Come on, entertain me. Eek! The other guys turned out to be a bunch of chickens, so I guess it's just you and me. Which is just fine as far as I'm concerned. Or are you a chicken? Cluck cluck? What? You want it to die so badly, you crazy woman? You're gonna get it. The Chimera. You'll regret not heeding your wise commander's advice. Oh, so you do have some fight in you. Perfect. I was thinking you'd be another disappointment. The beasts are going all out. This is too much for us. Retreat! Ha. This is when it gets good. My demon sword is starving for the blood of a worthwhile opponent. She is very edgy. This is madness. We will retreat to the castle at once. Yes, sir. Cowards! She's all on her own. It's too dangerous to fight them alone. I'll help you out. Where did you spring from? You don't look like a knight. Are you just some wayfarer with good intentions? Let's save the talking for later. I'll distract the enemy while you look for an opening to attack.
I didn't even use my full strength.
Got you. Nice one. Thanks, stranger. The battle might have gotten a lot messier if it were not for you. Time to feed my dear pet. Feast on this foe, Verwail. Not good enough? You're one spoiled demon sword. You called it Verwail? Is it a genuine demon sword? You bet. Its power has waned somewhat, though. You don't normally see Megalance Knights wielding weapons like that. Yeah, Brito's VA. that is definitely him, yeah. I may fight for them, but I'm no knight, and it offends me to be lumped together with them. They're foolish idealists, believing in justice and chivalry. Good luck protecting anyone when you only fight honorably against enemies who don't. You seem to really hate the knights and their moral code. Why did you join the order? I didn't join it. I'm a freelancer offering my services at a price, and there's nothing more to it than that. I get that, but why would you associate with people you can't stand? It's all for my demon sword. I want to restore its full power, and for that I need quality beast blood. I figured joining these guys would be a good, sure way to cross paths with powerful beasts and monsters. Is there any particular reason you want to restore the sword's power? Well, it's nothing concrete. I just have this bad feeling that if I don't hurry with it, I'll regret it. That something terrible will happen. Even though, to be honest, I have nothing left to lose. She's so edgy. By the way, you seem like a seasoned fighter yourself. Slaying monsters is nothing new to you. You're not as airheaded as you look, huh? What's your name? I'm Aldo from Baroki. The comment about my looks was unnecessary, by the way. I'm Deidre. Aldo, let me join you in your travels. Wait, what? Did I hear that right? Don't worry, I won't be a burden to you. Leave any beast you come across to me. Okay, there's no harm in having one more companion on my journey. But first we need to report back to the Royal Order about this battle. Heh, alright, if you insist. Wait a bit longer, Verwail. You'll have your fill of beast blood soon. We're at 430 stone, so we'll probably not have a pull tonight. Maybe next time? The soldier who was posted here is gone? Found something better to do, I guess. So much for a sense of duty. I'm not about to go out of my way to find him just to report in. If you're looking for the guard, he's gone to the barracks with the recently arrived troop. Huh? Ugh, I don't want to deal with her. Hi, Annabelle! I thought I smelled something bad. As expected, here's Deidre with her rotten morals. Oh my, if it isn't Miss Perfect Paladin, who's always ready with a kind word. Taunt me all you like, it's useless. I was merely paying you back with your own coin. If looks could kill. You turn your back on your commander's orders again. We had a difference in opinion regarding the objective of the mission and the risk assessment. I'm growing tired of your sophisticries. It was insubordination, plain and simple. You pushed the beast too far and they summoned a fearsome monster, didn't they? And I've been asked to slay it. You mess up and I end up having to clean up after you. But orders are orders. I always fulfill my duty. Dear me, you might want to swallow your words. You painted yourself such a martyr all for nothing. What do you mean? You're making wrong assumptions, Lady Perfect Paladin. Enlighten her, Aldo. Me? So, in a nutshell, the Chimera's gone. It's gone? Did it escape from the correct swampland? We must alert the local villagers to the danger. No, we killed it. I dealt with a finishing blow myself, so you can be sure it's dead. You got all worked up for nothing. Better let the commander know, eh? Just don't try to take credit for my glorious victory. Excuse me? Unlike you, I have principles. Girls, keep it down. They can hear you in the next town over. You're one of Aldo's friends, aren't you? That's right. My name's Soira. It's good to be so spirited, but do you really want everyone in town to hear you arguing? You're allies, so play nice together. Sorry, Soira. Now I kind of feel bad about it. It was unbecoming of me to lose my nerve like that. It's only you, Deidre, that makes me snap. My blood starts boiling the moment I see your face. Damn! What a coincidence! You have a gift for setting off my temper, too. Ahem, don't start this all over again. True victory is only achieved through righteous means. As long as you're with our order, live by its principles. You're out of touch with reality, but good luck with that chivalrous approach. What did you say? Nothing, just muttering to myself. You guys pay me, I do my job. That's all there is to it. What happened between the two of you to make you hate each other so much? It was hate at first sight. We just have completely incompatible worldviews. Okay, if you say so. Haha, it's all just friendly teasing, I'm sure. I need not have worried. Well then, I'm off to the well for a nap now. Bye! So you're a mighty friendship? You sleep inside of a well? It's the ideal nap spot. Nice and cool on a hot summer day, with a clear blue sky visible up above. So nice. With nights like this, I worry for the future of this country. You're one to talk. I won't send you on another mission until you fix that attitude. Until then, the only work I have for you is routine patrols. I'm not interested in your missions anyway. From now on, I'll be joining Aldo. Better chance of encountering powerful beasts. These two just can't have a civilized conversation. Weren't you going to have a nap, Soira? Yes. But I gave up on sleeping in the well after all. The growling is a bit unsettling. Growling? It's coming from, like, under the ground? It gets quite loud in the well. Now try to tell me that's not weird. Any idea what that might be? Maybe. It's more of a gut feeling. Mind coming along to check it out? We'll take Brito along until he reaches 60. I believe... Is the well not right here? Yeah, it is. You got covered up by another quest. That's how you know. This is the well Sawyer was talking about. It's nice and cool down here, but it wouldn't even occur to me to climb in and sleep. I can't hear any growling, though. Maybe it was just a dream? What were you hoping to find here? It reminded me of a rumor I heard a while ago. I didn't think much of it before. Supposedly there's a huge labyrinth beneath Miglan's castle. It could just be a folktale. When I heard it, I just rolled my eyes. I nearly forgot about it, but now I think there might be something to it. The story changes slightly depending on who's telling it. Some say there's a hidden treasure, others that it was built to house a terrifying monster. The more a rumor goes around, the further from the truth it gets. Yes! However, all of the rumors have one thing in common. And that is... It's just a tiny detail, but the more remarkable that this would be... But all the more remarkable that this would be the one constant element. The underground labyrinth is huge. The castle itself isn't all that big. So if it really is huge, it might not just stretch underneath the castle, but under the whole castle town. Are you serious? There we go. This wall made an empty sound when I knocked on it. It wasn't just a local myth after all. This is the entrance to the labyrinth, or could it just be a tunnel for workers servicing the well? There's only one way to find out. Come on, Aldo. It looks pretty big. Which corroborates the rumors. I wonder what else is true. Ah, a monster, just like in the stories. That's not your regular neighborhood nuisance kind of monster. Watch out! Awesome, this may just be what I need to awaken my Verwhale. Teacher, I knew you'd be here. This monstrosity was living underneath the castle this whole time? He's my prey, Annabelle. You keep your hands off him. I can sense your hatred, monster, your blind rage, your guilt. What a rich feast you'll make for my sword. Devour him, Verwhale. What the? Does he not feel pain at all? Not a problem. It'll make an even better sacrifice for my demon sword. It's frustrating to watch this farce. Hey, you stay out of it. We cannot allow this monster to escape. You stay back and watch as I make short work of it. Hey-ya! You lost its balance! You've been relying on your sword's demonic power so much, your skill's gone rusty. Don't get cocky just because you landed one good hit. Stop arguing and strike before it has a chance to recover.
You're mine. I could eat a meal. Or 5.
Alright. Farewell, here's your prey. Devour its dark soul. They're all struggling and then like Tsubame just kinda Perfect, this is this. Oh yes! Farewell has awakened. I won't need your help again, Annabelle. Don't tell me you lured this monster out of the depths of the labyrinth just for the sake of your sword. So what if I did? Did it not occur to you what havoc would have ensued if it escaped? They'd put the townfolk in danger. That's true, I won't deny it. But those who have had a rough life know better than to waste time worrying about others. The monster is dead, no one's been hurt, you're getting worked up over nothing. Easy to say that when the result happened to be positive, but that was not guaranteed. I see now that you're too irresponsible to be given a free hand, ever. I will be reporting all of this to the Knight Commander. Deidre, you'd be better off without provoking her at every chance. That's none of your business, Aldo. Annabelle and I will never get along, that's a fact. Now that my sword is awakened, I have no reason to stay here. Huh? Farewell? Oh, you're still thirsty for more. What a greedy demon sword you are. What's the matter, Deidre? I changed my mind. I'm going to take another look in the labyrinth. Okay. Labyrinth time.
Take this.
I think you now know who's stronger.
Oh my goodness, Nero, your voice acting is annoying.
Will never be defeated.
I shall vanquish you here and now.
How many magic points am I getting? I'm getting 77 per... That's okay.
I could eat a meal. Or 5. The traveling warrior defies me. It was my royal duty.
Cube ghost. Ghost that's a cube.
It was my royal duty.
Just gonna go around, see if there's anything here. It's been a very long
I
time.
shall vanquish you here and now. I shall vanquish you here and now. I didn't even use my full strength.
I believe there's a chest over here. Scrolls.
This is not worth my time.
Take this. I could eat a meal. Or 5. The traveling warrior defies me. We will win, no matter the challenge.
I knew there was more stuff here.
I didn't even use my full strength.
Mind will always beat muscle.
I wonder if she can one-shot it. No. Close though.
You're mine.
That was a shameful display.
Dang. Got stones.
That was a shameful display.
I'm not too worried
That
about
was
getting.
a shameful display.
Yes, that was a shameful display. I'm not too worried about getting all of the points or whatever.
I'll show you the way of the ninja.
That was a shameful display.
I'll get them on my own time, just grinding.
That was a shameful display.
I'll show you the way of the ninja.
That was a shameful display.
I think at some point it'll give me the dungeon, and then I'll do something else. Maybe Ocean Palace.
That was a shameful display.
The traveling warrior defies me.
Nope. Another dead end? Looks like it. No, wait, there's something here. It's a door. Ah, it won't budge. It must be locked somehow. I hate to interrupt you when you're having so much fun, but what if it's a trap? Prove yourself. Who's there? What is it? Did you hear something? Prove your strength if you want to know the truth. Prove my strength? Deidre? Did you not hear that voice? It told me I have to prove my strength and learn the truth. I haven't heard a thing. Maybe the demon sword is the key. Waking it was only the first step. It needs to feed on more monsters. Luckily there's plenty in the labyrinth. Okay. So what now? Hold on, let me feed the collected magic power to Farewell. There we go. This is how I'll prove my strength and get the door open. Is this a test of the Demon Sword's power then? I'm going to pass this test with flying colors. How's this? Bye! Door has been unlocked. You have proven your strength. You may see a fragment of the truth. Ugh, what's going on? What are these visions? The demon sword. Tremendous power. Life when death. Certain. Ugh, ugh. Deidre, are you alright? I'm fine. I just saw something strange. Don't push yourself too hard. We got the door open and that's good enough for now. Let's head back to town and take a break. I don't need a break. Ugh. Listen to me, Deidre. Who's there? Was it you who discovered the entrance to this labyrinth? It is now under the Royal Order's jurisdiction. You must leave immediately. Don't boss me around. I must find the truth. It's good you found us, soldier. My friend here has been poisoned by a monster. Can you help me carry her? What the heck? Aldo, you traitor. Ah, I see, of course. I don't mind helping you. Welcome back. Tsubame one-shotted the boss. Your concern for my well-being is frankly annoying and unnecessary, Aldo. Sorry about that, but you were in no state to keep on going. No matter, what's done is done. I'll rest up and make preparations for the next trip down the labyrinth. And Aldo, you're now as deeply involved in this mystery as I am. You'll help me unravel it, won't you? I think you owe me for having that soldier drag me out of the labyrinth. She's like, you better. What was the labyrinth door trying to tell me back then? What was the meaning of that vision? Help! Where am I? Somebody help, please. Another dungeon has been unlocked. I'll probably need to... I may need to do the dungeon a little bit before doing the rest of it. Let's do another character quest. Hooded woman. Price of bandits on again. That's Tsubame's quest. Oh. I should heal first? Oh, yeah. Halt! You there! Step over here for a second. Huh? Us? What's going on? There's been a lot of home invasions around town lately. We've had to beef up our security. I don't recognize either of you. What's your business here? I'm Aldo from the Baroque Village Guard. I don't mean any harm, just passing through. I'm Miranda, Pirate Queen of the North. Maybe you've heard of me? I see. You're under arrest. What? Why? We're just regular upstanding citizens. Citizens that self-identify as pirates? You got something against pirates, mister? I thought it was bandits you were after. Is there a difference? Pirates aren't the type to plunder any town they see. It's the freedom that matters most to us. We're no different from regular travelers. Okay. So you say, but I just can't sit back and let pirates roam around our city. One Piece. How about if we help you catch whoever's behind it all? Great idea! You let me go free and I save your sorry hides. Tat for tat. What do you say? I'll think about it if you can get the job done. Start by interviewing some of the victims. They should still be around town. Hey there, you had yourself a visit from some housebreakers a while back, right? Yes, but who are you? We're looking into this crime wave. Did they leave behind any clues? I don't think so. The only thing I found afterwards were these claws. Oh, these aren't from any regular animal. These lovers must be using monsters to do their dirty work. I lost all my money. I can't even afford food. Are you gonna get it back? Hey, I feel for you, but I ain't no saint. What's in it for me? Don't be like that, Miranda. I think we should help her. You're too nice for your own good, Aldo. Fine. It'll help convince some guard I'm not in on these burglaries. Ah, those claws! Huh? Do you know something about these things? Hey, where do you think you're going? Looks like we got ourselves a suspect. After him. He's heading for the correct slump land. Run all you like, fella. You won't escape me. Sus.
I didn't even use my full strength.
Okay. Hold it right there. Arg. Time to pay the piper, lad. Tell us where you stashed your ill-gotten goods. I don't know nothing. You got the wrong guy. Keeping secrets isn't good for you, you know. Cough up and we might go easy on you. Isn't that right, Aldo? You're big on honesty and whatnot, aren't you? Yeah, we're going to take back everything you've stolen. You got it all wrong. I'm just another victim. I was attacked by a bandit using those claws. Really? Why'd you run from us then? I thought you must be from the gang behind the attack. Can you blame me? You look a little, you know... Why does everyone around here take me for a rapscallion? Just tell us where you got jumped so we can go investigate. It was on the Naru uplands. As soon as I recovered, I came home, and then I saw you guys. Wait, this was today? No wonder you were so jumpy. This is perfect. They won't have gone far. Catching them is going to be a cinch. You seem pretty excited considering how opposed you were to this idea at first. Is clearing your name that important to you? Don't speak about freedom so lightly. Life's no fun if you got to look over your shoulder for folks trying to lock you up. She is a very One Piece core pirate. Which I mean makes sense. One Piece is kind of like a
Flee
big
if you value
thing.
your life.
Flee if you value your life. Thanks. Take a look at those claws. They're the spitting image of the ones we found in Nottingham. Hey you, you're the one who's been robbing the Capitol blind lately? Blasted, I've been rumpled. What are you gonna do about this guy? You think a pathetic monster like that is gonna slow us down? Thanks to you, everyone's been treating me like a bandit. I hope you're prepared to take responsibility. Go get him, my boy. Show these kids that they can't mess with us.
I shall vanquish you here and now.
We won! Let's celebrate!
That's impossible. These monsters were supposed to be unbeatable. Tsubame is just like, that's enough warming up. You ready to get your hands dirty? Yar, get away from me. I'm sorry. I'll return everything. Just spare my life. What could I possibly have to gain from sending a landlubber like that overboard? Ooh, looks like he left some booty behind. Nice, this gem looks valuable. We're gonna eat well tonight. Hey Miranda, all that is stolen goods, you know. Nothing wrong with assessing their value. We've earned a reward after all this. I thought you were a little too enthusiastic. You were planning this from the start. What did you expect? I'm a pirate, boy. No two ways about it. She's a pirate. Not happening. We promised to get all this back to its owner, remember? Aw, come on, Aldo. I've got a reputation of my own to think about. Ugh, fine. Have it your way. I can't believe I just did this whole job for free. You'll have to convince the guards you're no threat. Consider that your reward. I don't see why I should have to prove myself to the kind of people who detain someone without trial just based on how they look. Maybe they'd have more faith in you if you didn't actually go around stealing stuff. That bandit won't be bothering you anymore. Will you trust Miranda now? That's great. You did us a big favor here. You didn't cause any trouble in the end, so I guess we can give you a clean slate. We managed to recover the stolen items too. Here you go. That's going above and beyond the call of duty. I'll see if they get back to their owner. Thanks again. Honestly, I can't believe you were planning to pocket that stuff. Now, Aldo, you don't think I'd really let this adventure end without taking a little swag for myself, did you? Ta-da! What'd you think of this? What is that? It looks like some kind of stone tablet. I found it in that bag we picked up. I couldn't believe my luck. This right here is a treasure map, boyo. No doubt about it. Boyo. I guess this carving looks a little like a map. Are you sure, though? Aye, take a look at this relief on the back. This looks like a skull wearing a crown and a bunch of swords? Wait, you think this is? The King of Skulls sits atop a mountain of swords. It's not just a map, it's the map. Well, you still can't steal it. This thing is probably an old piece of junk in that girl's eyes. I'll put it to much better use. Besides, working without pay goes against my most sacred principles. I'm just taking my due. There's just no reforming you, is there? I'll overlook it this one time. And we never heard from her ever again. Maybe someday. Yeah. This one doesn't have... This one doesn't have any requirements that are like crazy. I'm gonna do it. Eleanor time? I am not familiar with Eleanor. Temporal distortion detected, marking its position. I was able to pinpoint the location of one of the 5. So one of those phantoms should be there, right? A phantom of the Severing Swords? Yeah, it better be, or it's bad news for us. Ruby. If I miscalculated, I'm sure you'll call me a phony researcher or a scientist with those mean quotation marks around it. I would never call you that. I'm just kidding. But I really am nervous. If I made a mistake, we wouldn't be able to locate the phantoms. And even if we did, we wouldn't be able to stop them then. We'll be fine. A phantom appeared my time, didn't it? That means your calculations weren't wrong. You've got this, Ruby. Although, gosh, you're so positive. Keep that up and I might end up believing all your smooth talk. I'm not trying to smooth talk you. I really mean it. I know, I appreciate it. Now then, let me open up a warp gate to where that phantom is. Let's go! There's no telling where or when this gate leads, so we need to be prepared for anything. I know. I decided to come along with you on my own free will. I'm ready for whatever happens. Alright then. Let's go stop those Severing Swords for Project Eden. Yeah. Oh, okay. Anime cutscene. anime. Okay. An anime opening. We got the budget and the quality. Is this a field? There's no one here. If there's a phantom here, there's gotta be people nearby. But if there isn't, then you're totally gonna call me a phony. She's so insecure! I said I would never. Maybe we just need to have a look around. Ah! Did you hear that, Ruby? Yeah, it sounded like a woman screaming in excitement. Do you think there's a festival going on or something? I guess that means there's a village nearby, too. We don't have time for that. We need to find her and see if she needs help. Let's go. Get away from me! Are those beast folk? It looks like she's being attacked. We gotta save her. That's enough. If it's a fight you want, we'll take you on. Calculating our odds. We have a 500 billion% chance of winning. I suggest you give up. Who are these guys? They don't look like nice to me. Does it matter? Come on out, everyone. Reinforcements. This is bad, Aldo. They completely turned the tables on us. But I thought we had a 500-something% chance of winning. Halt, beast! Step away from our people. It's those bloody sworn knights of the Order. The odds might still be in our favor, but let's not take any chances. Retreat! Oh, thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Don't mention it. This guy helps people like it's his day job. I mean, you're not wrong. I haven't seen you folks before. Where do you hail from? The settlement to the east. The one that was beset by beasts the other day? Yes, many young men have already fallen in battle. I lost my parents in the carnage as well. Oh no. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. The survivors said they would fight until their last breath. There's no way we can win against the beast folk. That's why I came here on their behalf, to seek the aid of the Order of the Lancel. I see. I'll speak to Captain Lancel on the matter. But let us take you inside the walls first. The Abbey would be a much safer place to wait. Thank you! And what about you two? You don't seem to be with her. What do we say? Have you seen any monsters carrying swords lately? We came to find one. Monsters with swords? Do you mean the beast folk? They're everywhere you look, I'm afraid. Not quite. These monsters are bluish white and ghostly, I guess? Ghostly? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, lad. Does that mean you're not here to join the Order? Can't say we are. Yep, that's absolutely why we're here. We're huge fans of the Order. We are? But I thought we came here to find a phantom. Listen, do you think these knights will trust us if we tell them about the phantoms right off the bat? We need to get inside first before we can start looking for information. Guess you have a point. Actually, would you be able to take us inside too? So you wish to join the Order then? You bet! It's always been my dream to be part of the Order of Hansel or Cancel or whatever you called it earlier. Real smooth. Very well then. It's the Order's policy not to turn away anyone wishing to join our ranks. And you look like you can handle yourselves in battle, so you'd be a most welcome addition. Are those knights at war with the beast folk by any chance? You must have come from quite far to not know that, lad. In any case, follow us. We'll take you inside. The Sworn Knights of the Order of Lancel. Just who are they? Since we're dealing with knights and beast folk, I get a feeling we aren't too far off from my era. Well, let's head in. There's a high chance the Severing Sword has some connection to the knights. Right. Quest accepted. Oh my. Whoa, those are some high walls. Way too high for us to climb, so I'm glad we can just waltz in through the front door like this. Did you see something? Just that it might be hard for anyone to get in with those big walls. Of course it is. Not even the beast folk could make a dent in our defenses. Once we get inside, you'll be in the Order's territory, so mind your manners. Oh my. I wonder if this is like an AU or... Now then, you'll need to attend a ceremony before you're recognized as one of ours. What kind of ceremony? See that big building over there? That's the Abbey. Head to the Chamber of Oaths there and you'll find the Lady Oathmaiden. The Lady Oathmaiden? She performs the avowing. Ask anyone in the Abbey and they'll get you sorted. It's pretty straightforward, so I doubt you'll be needing us. And we need to take this woman to the captain right away. Right, then let's head to the Abbey. Oh! Oh, what? We forgot to tell those two not to enter the Chamber of Oaths if there's a ceremony going on inside. I'm sure it'll be fine, as long as they don't run into you-know-who. They're gonna run into you-know-who. You just know it. I like this plaza, you see. Without those hot-headed knights running about, it's nice and quiet. So this is the Abbey, huh? It's pretty impressive. Now to find the Oathmaiden. Just be on your guard, okay? Why? This whole Abbey and order thing seems pretty religious to me. And I get the feeling that this Oathmaiden is high-ranking too. The knights earlier did call her lady, but what's that got to do with anything? Dad and I found that important people are likely to change history are also likely to become phantoms. It's probably because they've got a higher chance of being cut away than a normal person. So you mean this Oathmaiden might be a phantom? If she turns out to be scary, can I leave the talking to you? That's what you're worried about? I mean, I don't mind, but still. That must be the Chamber of Oaths over there. Then let's head inside. I pledge my fealty to the sworn knights of the Order of the Lancel. My body is no longer my own. For our purpose and our friends, I will turn the fire in my heart into a sword and raise it skyward. Your oath has been heard. May your courage become a blade that carves a path into the future. So the rumors were true. This is it. An avowed blade! How magnificent. 'Tis truly a blessing. The sword embodies the strength of the oaths in your heart. You ought to be proud of yourself, for your spirit is a noble one. Oh, thank you, Lady Eleanor. I wonder if that's the ceremony those knights mentioned earlier. Then that'd make Eleanor the Oath Maiden, right? Well, I'm relieved. She seems like a nice person. What would it matter if she's nice? Oh. You entered into our sacred chamber without permission. You scoundrels! Who do you work for? Hey, wait a second, we were told by some of the knights to come here. You lie. If they were truly knights, they would have told you not to enter in the midst of a ceremony. Well, they didn't, right, Ruby? Ruby? She's scary. You said you'd do the talking, remember? I do not talk to knaves like yourselves. You will leave now. I'm going to take you to Captain Lancel. Unfortunately for you, he is not as kind as I. You think you're kind? Please listen to us. We don't mean you any harm. You can make all the excuses you want at the base. Now follow me, quietly. Hey, have you seen any monsters wielding swords at all? You mean the beasts? No, they're bluish-white and ghostly. I know not what you speak of. Are you trying to distract me with your nonsense? Stop, Anne. Captain Lancel! Those two came in with some other knights hoping to join our ranks. They were also told to go to the Chamber of Oaths. Truly? They also helped save a young woman from the beastfolk outside the walls. So tell me, what did a fledgling knight like yourself plan on doing with those two brave warriors, Annie? I ask you not to call me that. I have a name, and you should use it proper. I have not heard anything outside the walls from any knights, but I saw them entering the Chamber of Oaths. I am certain you did. But that is enough to warrant treating... Is that enough to warrant treating them as criminals without hearing what they have to say? I told you time and again, this is a very important time for us. If we want to see a peaceful world, we need the support of the masses. Violence will be met with animosity. We must be prudent so as not to besmirch or repudiate the order. I understand, sir. You have my apologies. Ha! You are far too serious, girl. Don't look so disheartened. During your entrance examination, you swore to become even stronger than me, did you not? You need to be more flexible. Once you can do that, you'll be the finest knight in all the land. Captain. Of course I will. I joined the knights to help your dreams come true, and I fully intend to do so. I apologize for my behavior. Pray forgive me. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just glad we could clear things up. Allow me to apologize on her behalf as well. She's new. I'm Lancel, Captain of the Order. Aldo, and this is my friend Ruby. Could you tell us more about the Order? And what ceremony, too? What was that sword that appeared above their heads? I see, this is indeed suspicious. Suspicious? Sus. You know far too little of the world in this place. Allow me to ask you this. Where do you come from? Well, We're not from this era. We come from a different time and place. Have you now? Ruby! We should tell him the truth, at least that's what my gut tells me. Alright then, I'll trust your gut. Very well, we can talk more elsewhere. You mean you believe us? I will decide that once I hear your story, but I can tell from your eyes that you speak the truth. I'm certain that if you knew who I was, you would come up with a much better lie. Thanks. Head outside the walls and make your way east. Then you'll find my second home. We shall regroup there. Dude, you have a second home? The spooky music.
No slacking, okay?
Oh, good music! Oh, enemies that'll kill me. Okay.
Got you. Take this. Are you okay, Suzume?
Let's, let's reevaluate. Father! Gal, what are you doing here? I told you not to come here, didn't I? It's dangerous with all the beast folk around. I know, but I'll run away if I see any of them. Then answer me this. What are you doing here behind my back? That's a secret. Who are you guys? Friends of my father? I'm Aldo. We actually just met your dad earlier today. I'm Ruby. Nice to meet you. Alright, now go off and play. I have some serious business to discuss with these two. That kid is in danger, isn't he? Okay, I was just gonna go to the Abbey and play with Ellie anyway. Unfortunately, I've asked Elle to come here, so you've got to put your plans on hold. What? No fair. I made my plans first. Fine. When you're done, you better tell her to come find me, okay? Okay, I promise. Now run along. Hee, they're so cute at that age. He was an adorable baby. Not nearly as cheeky then either. Now then, we can talk in peace. It's a small house, but make yourself at home. I appreciate it, Lancel. It really is small, huh? Ruby! Sorry, I didn't mean it in a rude way. But you're some high-ranking guy, aren't you? It might be your second home, but it's a lot more modest than I was expecting. Why'd you decide to live outside the walls anyway? You said to yourself that it was dangerous here. Huh, a reasonable question, that. I lost my wife, you see, and her grave is nearby. That's why I don't usually allow people to come here. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. I didn't realize I was digging up such a painful memory. I'm sorry. It's quite alright. It's not unusual for people to lose their family members in this day and age. And though I may be a leader, sometimes I just want to be alone. This is the perfect place to do so. I suppose it's my own cozy little hideaway. It also makes for the perfect place to talk without worrying about being overheard. Shall we begin then? Elle should be here soon. Knock knock, coming in! So what's the big deal, Lancel? I promised some kids I'd play with them afterwards, so... I didn't know you were having guests over. Who are they, new knights? You're the woman we saw earlier. Doing the ceremony at the Abbey. Oh, you saw that? I didn't realize anyone else was there. I'm Eleanor, the Oath Maiden at the Abbey. She is kinda goofy. I'm Aldo, this is Ruby. Nice to meet you, Eleanor. So you call Eleanor Elle, and your son is Gal, and the knight was Anne. Are these all nicknames? I think it's easier to say than saying the whole thing, so as long as you know who's being addressed. Right then, now that we're all here, let's begin. Tell us what brought you here. Ooh, story time! Is it a happy story? It's more scary than anything, I'm afraid. If things go south, your order might even cease to exist. What? Hey, you didn't need to say it like that. Sounds like we may be in danger. Chuckles, I'm in danger. You mentioned a ghost earlier, did you not? Would you mind telling us more about that? A ghost? Yeah, let me start at the beginning. So the reason we came here is... Thank you for not expositioning again. Phantoms is the severing swords. You do not know who they are, what they are, nor what they truly are after. But you do know that they are a threat and they are likely to bring harm. So you came here from the future in order to stop them, yes? Yeah, that's more or less it. Well, we have visitors far and wide, but to think you two crossed time and space to be here. I know I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth, but are you really gonna believe us just like that? I told you before, didn't I? I could tell you from your eyes that you spoke the truth. But I regret to say that I know nothing of this monster that you speak of. Well, if you don't know, I don't know who we could possibly ask. It's possible it hasn't even appeared here yet. Mind if we ask you guys a few questions now? Fire away, we'll answer if we can. We don't know anything about what's going on in this era or the organization you guys work for. You mentioned wanting to see a peaceful world, right? What exactly did you mean by that? I see. Well, what do you know of the Beast Folk? I saw them attacking people. They seem to be strong and not too keen on humans. I'm pretty familiar with them. Are you on bad terms? After the fall of the last dynasty, they started attacking humans more frequently. I surmise it had to do with the scattering the wind divided. The last dynasty and beast folk, huh? I believe it was only a matter of time before they came at us in full force. And if we remain as helpless as we are now, we will not stand a chance. That's why Lancel created the Order. He's using the power of oaths to unite everyone across the land. What do you mean by the power of oaths? We saw the ceremony earlier where a sword of light appeared above people's heads. Is that somehow related? It would be easier to show you, if you would, Elle. You got it. Captain Lancel of the Sworn Knights, I'd see your oath here and now. A sword of light! It's just like the one we saw earlier. It was born with a mysterious power. If a person holds the oath in their heart firmly in front of me, I can manifest it into a sword. Sword. Or rather, light in the shape of one for anyone besides myself. It makes the unseen seen. Quite revolutionary, no? So it makes people feel united because the oath they swear becomes visible. Is that right? Yeah, the ceremony I was doing earlier is called the Avowing. And those people aren't from here. They came in response to Lancel's call. I pledge my fealty to the sworn knights of the Order of Lancel. My body is no longer my own. For our purpose and our friends, I will turn the fire in my heart into a sword and raise it skyward. I see what they meant now. The people have to unite to fight back against the beast folk, and Eleanor's power can help them do that. I couldn't have founded the Order without her. The Order shows people the way to these oaths, and the Oath Maiden manifests them. In hard times like these, what the world needs is simplicity, a straight road to walk to peace. But is that really possible, to get everyone to vow the same thing? It won't be easy, and a rousing speech alone won't move anyone to action. That's why we have the Order. Our might makes people want to answer our call. So you're not forcing anyone to do anything? Whoa, hold on there. Do I look that ambitious to you? I don't have any interest in things like power and control. Sorry, I had to be sure. He might not be ambitious, but he's super strong, and he always gets the job done. His most famous attack is the Holy Avowed Blade. He takes the Avowed Blades I made and bundles them together, and whoosh, they go flying, and it's all over for the bad guy. Alright, that's enough. When you put it that way, it sounds like make-believe. So the Holy Blade draws the power of oaths together and unleashes them? That does sound pretty incredible. But I can't accomplish it on my own. It requires both my Holy Sword and Elle's powers to work. Still, I think that none's stronger than I, Holy Sword in hand or not. So Eleanor can transform oaths into swords, and you can change those same oaths into power, a perfect match. The weight of people's oath is mine to bear, for it is my oath as well. Thanks for explaining all that, you two. It makes a lot more sense now. Don't mention it. You're gonna go to phantom hunting now, right? Yeah, but I like to poke around a little more first. Could you give them a tour, Elle? Sure thing. You're not coming along, Lancel? I would, but we're expecting some guests in the near future, so I must prepare for their arrival. And I would rather not go near that place if I can avoid it. Huh? I leave the issue of the Phantom in your hands for now. If you find it, send word. I will cut down any who stand in my way, even if they are a ghost. Yeah, will do. Now then, I fear certain someone will be along to pester me soon, so... There you are, Captain! And Eleanor? You're the two from earlier. Hey, Anne. You're looking swell today. The only thing swelling is my headache. Now hurry along, Captain. You're late for your meeting. I know. But negotiations and politics ill-suit me. Stop grumbling and start acting like a real captain. You have places to be. He's being harassed. Good luck, Lancel. They're always like this. Shall we be heading off too? I'll show you around. I feel like with Mighty, I'll probably be able to...
No slacking, okay?
Ooh! Ah, okay. That is a lot of waterfalls to take to the face.
Suzume.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Save us, lovely.
We'll never be defeated. Are you okay, Suzume?
I'm gonna check over here because I feel like there might be something over here.
I don't think I'm dreaming.
Bon appetit!
Wow. Wow. What?
Are you okay, Suzume?
I knew there was a chest over here. It was just like a gut feeling. Oh, there's gonna be a chest over here.
Here I come! I'm so sleepy.
I have a feeling that I might not be ready for this area. I may not be,
Flee if you value your life.
Are you okay, Suzume? I'll show you the way of the ninja.
whoa, status. Lacerated. Okay. Oh no.
Are you okay, Suzume?
This is the latest content, so I may need to grind out some gear. It's not a bad thing to have some power creep here and there because it's like it's not. If I want to do some stuff that's early game, I have plenty of early game to do. I'm gonna go... I think we have time for one more. Ooh, I got plenty of time. Yeah. Maybe I'll get Ruby up to level not 46. Like... Let's... Hello, you folks there. Are you adventurers? Sure are, what's up? This guy's name is Wanderlust. I've been researching the origins of this town's old myths and superstitions. Like, have you heard the story about the ghost with no face that lives in the man-eating marsh? Skip the fairy tales and get straight to the point. There's something you want our help with, right? Alright, I'll save that tale for another time. I'd like your assistance investigating the recent spate of disappearances. Have you heard the rumors? On days when the fog is thick, people go missing and never return. These disappearances are said to take place right in the middle of town. The spirits must be involved somehow. My theory is that these people are being abducted by supernatural means, spirited away, if you will. Just imagine what kind of fantastic new worlds they must be seeing. A missing persons case, huh? Sounds right up our street. Great, if you find the truth behind these incidents, let me know. Discreetly. I hear there's a girl around here who knows something. Try talking to her first. Okay, we'll go hear what she has to say. This could turn into a big problem if we don't do something about it. Doesn't this request sound a little fishy? Putting aside all the stuff about spirits, people really have been going missing. We can't leave this alone. You don't have to help, but this is your hometown. I'd feel a lot better working with someone who knows their way around. When you put it that way, maybe it would be best if I came along. Thanks. Let's go find that girl who knows something. Whirls. Hey kid, can we talk to you about the people that disappear on foggy days? Sure, I guess. Are you trying to figure out where they went? That's right. It's the duty of any good adventurer to help those in need. If you've noticed anything that might lead us to the truth, it would be really nice if you could share it with us. I saw it happen. My friend got swallowed up by the fog. Where was this? Right on the edge of town, past where that little boat takes you. The boat. My friend and I both go to the same magic school. We'd heard there was something supernatural going on here, so we came to check it out, but the fog came down. The next thing I knew, she was gone. I couldn't even use magic to find her. It was over so fast, I couldn't do anything. When the fog finally cleared, I was alone. I was so scared. But now no one will believe me. What if she's hurt? What if they get me next? Don't worry, we believe you. Thanks for telling us all this. I guess our next step is to go check out that spot at the edge of town. Right. Ugh, I didn't think this would be so hard. What's the matter, Myra? Not feeling so hot? I'm fine, it's just... Well, I can see my house from here, and it got me thinking. It's been years now since I ran away. If I saw my parents now, I don't know what I'd do. That must be tough. I never knew my parents, so I don't really get it, but I feel for you. We're here on a quest, so I have to be professional. This is probably the area the girl described right here. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Looks like there's some remains of spiritual energy, but it feels impure somehow. Where'd all this fog come from? There! Yarg! Myron, are you okay? I think we've just found our culprits. These aren't children. Whose job was it to keep lookout? Are these guys... Yep, these are the kidnappers. They've got guts trying to jump me. What's your game, huh? Huh, what a pain. Let's get him.
No slack, okay?
Such a fragile foe.
Are we done already? I thought they'd put up more of a fight. We should report this to the palace guard. This fog, though, I wonder. I'm curious about it too. Do you think we should look into it some more? Huh? Oh no, it's probably nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Let's go find whoever's in charge of the guard and tell them what we found out. Now that we know who is behind all this, maybe some new lines of investigation will open up. The guards might be able to add something. Sounds good. Let's head to the Parsifal Palace. The palace. Ah, you're the ones who apprehended the kidnapping gang in Akatil. Well, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Not a bad idea of theirs, using the fog as cover. I still don't understand why they were targeting children with heightened spiritual senses. From what we can tell, they're just a gang of regular thugs who've been extending their turf lately. We'll get the truth out of them. I'm confident we'll find and rescue the victims in no time at all. That's good. I hope the kids are alright. The only thing left to go is to report to that folklorist guy back in Aktiol. Are you ready, Myron? Sure, he'll probably be disappointed that there's no weird occult explanation for these incidents after all. I see, so it was the work of some local crooks? I should have known I wouldn't stumble into a real mystery so easily. But I can't get discouraged. I'll get another chance to meet the spirits, I know it. Thanks for getting to the bottom of it anyway. I'll let you know if I find another interesting case study. Well, that's this request finished. Right, good job. We've got some free time now. Do you want to drop it on your folks? No, thank you for asking. I still can't show my face at home. Maybe one day when I become more accomplished adventurer. Okay, if that's what you want, let's get back you on the road. We're healed, right? Yeah. Let's try out... $5 million damage in 1 AF. I think we can do it. Book time. Okay.
Here I come!
Let's see. Let's see. Got one more level in full course.
Unlock the secrets of the ninja.
Yeah, I think we beat it. That was ridiculous. That was great. Challenge. I'm not super interested in challenge. Four or fewer allies, we can do that. Get out of here. The challenges do be challenging, yeah.
Take this.
Here I come! Here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
Okay. Okay! Kill!
How about you try today's special?
Kill! Lovely's AF bar attack is like super satisfying. Yay! Unlimited force. Okay. It is time. Thank you for watching.